everyone, welcome back. So I have another haul video for you, and this is from Candles from the Keeping Room. And this is from the first opening that she had this year, which was the Saturday before, I was going to say before Thanksgiving. Whoa, I'm way off. It was before the Saturday before Valentine's Day, which was February 13th. And it was her first opening basically for the year. And she took a while to reopen because she was making a lot of stock. And she's pretty much working alone now for the most part when she does pouring and stuff. And so, because she's saying she's semi-retired, so I think she's not working as much either and putting in as many hours. I don't know. I think she says that, but sometimes it seems like she's doing a lot. And the owner's name is Carol. Sorry if I keep saying she. But so she opened on February 13th. She drops enough hints that you kind of know when she's opening. And I've just gotten used to her opening style, and that she usually opens, if she says she's opening later in the day to accommodate people on the West Coast, that usually means she's going to open between 8 and 9 a.m. on the West Coast. But I usually, if I'm anticipating an opening, I usually start stalking her Facebook group around 7 a.m. my time, just to make sure I don't miss it in case she does go a little bit earlier. But generally I would say it's between 8 and 9 a.m. And I think for this one in particular, I do think it was about 8 or a little bit after that she ended up opening the website. So I jumped in, got an order in. It's not massive. I got about 15 or 16 items. I think 15. That includes 12 bags and then 3 cuttables. And then she does always, like normal, send a lot of samples. And the next opening, I believe, is going to be this coming Saturday. So today is Monday, February 22nd. So I'm guessing she hasn't dropped enough hints, at least that I picked up on. But I believe the next opening will probably be this coming Saturday, because she did make a lot of inventory and she only listed half of the inventory for this last opening, so that then she could list the rest of it to have another opening right away. So not to have to wait a lot of time in between the 2 openings. So she is done shipping everything from this last opening, and my guess is she's just going to be updating inventory. She might be making a few items, but then she should be opening soon. So again, so today's the 22nd. So that's the 27th, I think, is this coming Saturday, right? So if you're wanting to order, you definitely should join her Facebook group if you're not already in there. It is a secret group, so you'll have to find a friend that can add you to the group, and then just keep an eye on her morning posts, and she usually drops enough information that you can hopefully figure it out. So hopefully that'll help you guys. So let me go ahead and jump right in. As I mentioned, she sends a bag full of samples, and I think I got like 14 or 15 samples in here. A few of them are ones that I requested. I think 3 of them are ones that I requested, which, starting with the first one, this is one that I requested, Blackberry Jam Flapjack. This was actually on my list to get in this restock, but the bags were already in other people's carts when I tried to get on, and so I asked if she could send me a sample. Now, I do have a sample of it already, but it's a small sample, so I did want to have a second one, because when I melt a scent in my main living area, the kitchen, living room, dining room, I usually use 1.5 to 2 tarts from her to be able to fill up the whole space. So I figured I couldn't get a bag, but if I could get another sample, then that way I have enough to melt to fill up this one entire space. And this is just a great scent. I am becoming a fan of Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie, and I never was until I actually started melting it. On cold, I feel like they tend to smell perfumey, and just I don't care for them, but I have been finding, especially from Carol, that when you melt it, I love the scent. It's just such a great scent. And with the flapjack, it adds kind of that extra sweet kind of bakery note to it. So I really love this scent, and it's in her cute little flapjack shape. I don't know if you've seen them before. Isn't that cute? So it looks like little flapjack. Sorry, it's kind of blurry, and it has the sprinkles. So I love this scent, and I love all the freebies that you get when you order from her. The next one, I love this scent, and I love the shape it came in. I've had this before as a sample from Carol that I've melted, and I loved it. This is Clementine Lavender. And then, so I haven't actually bought a bag, but I feel like I really need to. And this is the shape. Look at these pretty little flowers. Isn't that cute? This is definitely heavier on the Clementine, which is it very much reminds me of kind of like the peel of a clementine or a cutie or any of those little, you know, any of the little ones in the orange family. And it's just really good. On cold, I don't pick up a lot of the lavender, but I think that comes out when you melt it. And just such a great scent. And I really do think I'm going to have to add that to my list to get in a future restock. This one I did request as well. This is Peach Jam Cheesecake, and this was on my list to try and get a bag, but by the time I got to this particular area, it was sold out. So it's a cute shape. It's like a little apricot or peach shape. So isn't that cute? And this is a good scent. I've heard people rave about it, so that's why I wanted to get it. And usually if I'm pretty sure I'll like a scent, I just go ahead and try and buy it and don't ask for a sample, but because I couldn't get it this time, I wouldn't ask for the sample. I don't pick up really any of the cheesecake right now on cold. It just smells more kind of like a sweet peach scent, so it smells good, but I'm definitely interested to see how that does when I melt it. I actually put this down so you guys can see the samples. This next one is Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie. And so it's basically the same as the Blackberry Jam Flapjack, but just without the flapjack. And it's in a cute little cookie shape. And like I said, I really like that scent. Next is Fruity Pebbles. And this one, I'm going to take it out because this is her little bunny shapes now. So she's starting to do those again, which she always does as it starts getting closer to spring. So, which it's hard to see the detail. There you go. But they're super cute. And so this smells like Fruity Pebbles cereal. It smells just like it. Very tart and good. I usually like these types of scents mixed with something else to kind of mellow out the tartness of them. Usually something like a toasted marshmallow or something of that nature. This next one, which is also a bunny, is called Bunny Treats. And I did look up the scent description. It's basically, it's a mix of berries. I can't remember if it's like strawberry, but like wild berry and what else? No, I can't remember. It was like 3 different berries mixed with like a vanilla frosting or icing or something like that. I think it said on her website. And it's really good. I definitely think there's wild berry mousse in this. So I think when she listed the wild berry, I think that was wild berry mousse. The ear fell off, so part of his ear fell off. It's in the bottom of the bag. How sad, huh? But it smells really good because that wild berry mousse is like kind of lightened up a little bit with the other berry scents, but it's still nice and sweet. So I love that scent. That's definitely something I would look for in a future restock as well, at least based on cold. This is obviously not a full review of this product because this is just me showing you what I got and then I sniff it and give you my thoughts based on how it smells in the bag. This is Sweet Orange Filled Twinkie, and this is really cool. This looks like a cuttable based on the well, not consistency, but it looks like her cuttable wax, which I'm believing is a blend of wax. And it's quite big. I mean, this is one I definitely cut in half, but this smells fantastic. This is like a really sweet, creamy orange, and you really get that bakery note, I guess, of like the Twinkie part, which a lot of times Twinkie does not, is not real strong. You usually don't smell it, but this is like sweet, creamy orange with like a yummy cake note. It's really good. This is Perfect Peach, and based on her scent list, this basically is just a peach scent. And let me smell it really quickly. And that's basically what it smells like, kind of just a fresh peach. It's kind of light on cold, so I do think I'll be able to kind of give a better review once it's melted. But it smells good. I like peach scents. I know some people are really particular and say some peaches from some vendors smell funky. I've never experienced that. And I've had different peach scents from different vendors, including Kevin's from the Keeping Room, and I like it. This next one is Toasted Marshmallow Fruity Loops, and I love this scent from Carol. This is one of my absolute favorite scents because it's that nice tart sweetness of the Fruity Loops, but then it gets like nice and creamy from the toasted marshmallow. So it's 2 little donut shapes in this one little bag, so that's cool. But I love this scent. I think I have a bag. Do I have a bag of this? Maybe not. I think I did try getting it in, I think I just have her Fruit Loops. I don't remember. That's what happens when you have too much wax from one vendor. You forget what you have. But I do know I tried getting it, I think, in the little marshmallows because she had that scent listed and they were in marshmallow shapes. I just thought it'd be really cute to have, but they were sold out already by the time I got to it. This next one is a sample that I requested, Lavender Noel Fluff Sweet Cake, because I could not get this in my cart in the opening. It was already sold out. But this is Lavender, Vanilla Bean Noel, Marshmallow Fluff, and a sweet cake scent. And this is really good. And surprisingly, the lavender is really still standing out against all those sweet scents, but it smells fabulous. It's so good. I love herbal lavenders mixed with sweet notes. And I do think her lavender is more on the herbal side. So this is one that if I can ever get my hands on a bag, it would make me very happy because I love it. This next one is Sugar Cookie Flapjack. And it's in a little bunny shape. I'm going to sniff it really quickly. Yeah, so it's kind of light on cold, but it does smell kind of like a sweet sugar cookie mixed with kind of that bready sweet pancake scent. So I'm sure that'll be great when it melts. I find that her bakery scents tend to be really light on cold, but then when you melt them, they tend to really blossom and get really rich and delicious. This next one is a sample of fresh picked strawberry, which I did not ask for, but I love her strawberry, so I'm always happy to have another one. And this is a nice big size strawberry. See how nice and big that is? So, and it's just fantastic. I love her strawberry. It definitely is sweet, but for me, it's just the most authentic strawberry scent you'll find. And this scent is carried by other vendors now. In my other videos, I've talked about that before, but I love it, and I love getting it from Carol. I don't know, I guess because she was the first person that I've ever tried it from, so it's kind of nostalgic. And this is Ultimate Bakery Cake, and I couldn't find the scent description for this on her her website, but my guess is that it's her Ultimate Bakery Shop mixed with like a berry scent, and her Ultimate Bakery Shop is just supposed to be a blend of a lot of like cakes and cookies and sweet stuff, and people rave about it. I've never actually tried it on its own, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But I will go ahead and sniff it for you and tell you what I smell. Which I'm definitely getting a berry scent. I feel like I'm getting blueberry and something else, like a blueberry and another berry. And then a little bit of like a cakey note, but I think this is one of those scents that really develops as it melts as opposed to on cold, because her wax is all paraffin. So sometimes you can't really smell it really well on cold. This is Blackberry Currant. It's in one of her little sunny tarts, which are cute. And this one, I'm not sure. It smells different. It doesn't smell like a sweet blackberry. This smells like, almost like it has kind of an antiseptic or medicinal smell. And I don't know if that's coming from the blackberry or the currant, but it does not smell like I would expect it to at all. So this is probably like my least favorite of the samples, but I share my wax with family, so I'll definitely pass that on to someone who I'm sure will love it. And then the last of the samples, and this one is super cute. This is Sea Mist and Lavender, which smells really good. And it's in a cute little washboard shape. Isn't that adorable? And I saw this when I was looking through what she had in inventory before I placed my order. And I'm really trying to stock up on more lavender scents just because I feel like I like to melt them a lot at night, and I don't have a lot in my stash from any vendor. I have a few bags from Carol and a little bit from other vendors, but not a lot. And I saw this one, but I was thinking that the Sea Mist was going to be too like fresh kind of smell and wouldn't be a good like nighttime melt. And it's a very pretty scent, but I do feel like that Sea Mist makes it more of kind of like a clean, fresh scent, something I would use in my kitchen or bathroom over my bedroom. However, I will have to melt it and see what I think and decide if I want to get it in a bag, down the road. So those are all my samples. I'm going to quickly throw them into this bag to get them out of the way, but as you can see, it's a ton of samples, and Carol is just so generous. She really is like, I feel like she has and always will be like my favorite or vendor or like top 2-3 vendors, because I love her wax. I feel like she has such a great variety. I love the ordering system from her. I love all the samples you get. Like, I feel like you get really good value for your money. Like, there's just so many reasons why. I love Carol. She's an awesome person, such a sweetheart. And so I will always order from her as long as she is making and selling wax. So let me pull these in front. These are cuttables that I got. They're super, super cute. And these, I don't know that she's made these shapes before. These donut shapes. Maybe she has before, I just haven't gotten them, but don't they look amazing and look like something you could bite into? This first one is Blackberry Jam Graham Pie, and I do like to get a few of her cuttables just to try them out. I find that you get really good value for your money because, like this guy here, I would probably melt a quarter of this in my main living area and get a really great throw. So I would get easily 4 melts out of this. And so this is her Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie, I believe, mixed with whatever graham pie is. I'm not sure what that is. I did try looking on her website to see if I can get a scent description. I could not find one. And right now, I'm pretty much just smelling Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie, but maybe with like a little extra bakery note in there. So it smells good. I'm excited to melt it. And then also I'll do this one next. This is same shape, and this is Fresh Picked Strawberry Graham Pie. Oh, this smells like heaven. So this one, I feel like the graham pie, whatever that is definitely stands out more than in the Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie one, because I'm picking up her Fresh Picked Strawberry, but because I know what that one smells like so well, I can definitely tell there's like an extra sweet bakery note to it. I love it. So I'm really excited to melt this one as well. And then I did want to get at least one of her Twinkies. I tried for a few different scent combinations in these Twinkies, but I couldn't. I tried for the Fresh Picked Strawberry. I tried for, I think, the Sweet Orange, which I actually got a sample of, and a few others, and I think these guys just sold out really fast. And so, but I was happy to get one of them because I really just wanted to get this shape, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. So I did get Wild Berry Filled Twinkie, which I believe is Wild Berry Mousse, because that's pretty much all I'm smelling right now in cold is Wild Berry Mousse. I'm not picking up like a cake or anything else, but Wild Berry Mousse is a very sweet, kind of heavy wild berry scent, and it tends to overpower other scents. I feel like I love the scent, but it does tend to overpower other fragrances sometimes in wax. So I got those. And then to start with the bags, let me put this up now. So this is Black Amber and Lavender, and this is one I wasn't sure about just because I wasn't sure about the Black Amber, but I wanted to go ahead and try it because it is a lavender scent. And so on cold, like, I don't know that I've smelled amber scents before. I mean, I'm sure amber is in some blends from other wax or some complex scents from like candles from Bath and Body Works or something. And so this is pretty, but I do feel like that amber kind of brings out a little bit more of a perfumey note in this, and it's really strong. So I'm definitely gonna have to melt this and see what I think. And this is a 6-ounce bag. Is there, I feel like there's 7 of these parts in here. Yeah, there's 7, because she does all her bags now in 6 ounces, and sometimes if they're smaller shapes, she throws in a little bit more than 6, just so that you're guaranteed to get at least 6 ounces. So it's good. We'll see how I like that scent when I finally do melt it. This next one here is Camu Camu, and this is supposed to be a Scentsy dupe, I believe. And I've never melted Scentsy, so I don't really know. I don't know any of the Scentsy scents other than just like what I've heard from people in the wax community. I was trying for Peach Jam Cheesecake because I want to get that scent, and I just think the shape is just so cute. But I didn't get that one, like I mentioned, and so I thought, well, I really wanted to get this something in this shape, so I went ahead and got Camu Camu, because I have heard people really like it, and I knew it was supposed to be a fruity scent. And I looked up the scent description on Carol's website, and this is like a very complex scent of a bunch of fruity notes and berries and floral, and I think woodsy note tones, you know. So I don't remember all of them, but I know it was just a very complex scent, but it smells very pretty. It's definitely like fruity with like a hint of like a floral, so something that makes it a little bit more sophisticated. And then next is Candy Cane Cupcake. So it's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's just candy cane mixed with cupcake. And it is in these cute little snowflakes. And I believe this is probably left over from her December opening. Let's see if that'll focus on the snowflake. It's not. There you go. Because there was only like a couple bags, I think, in stock. And so I thought, well, let me go and try and get some. I know most people are probably going for spring scents or any of the new scents she came out with. And it smells great. And this, I think you get 7 snowflakes as well. So I love minty scents. This is another, minty scents is something else I love to melt at nighttime. So I always try to grab some when I can get some. And I thought I would go ahead and get those because, well, I love them. This next is, I think I'm talking too fast because I'm kind of stuttering or slipping over my words. This next one is Coconut Lavender Fluff. And I did get 2 bags because I thought it sounded amazing. And so I would go ahead and get 2. And this is in her bunch shape, which is super cute. And this is really good. You definitely get more of the lavender than anything. But I think that, and I actually don't distinctly smell coconut on cold. But I feel like the marshmallow fluff in here probably sweetens it up a little bit. So it's really good. But it's definitely her nice herbal lavender. I feel like her lavender is herbal. Other people, I don't know if other people have a different opinion. I'm going to scoot this over a little bit. But I absolutely love it. Next is English Breakfast Zucchini. I did get this as a sample when I ordered back, was it November? My last order from her, which I do think was the middle to end of November. I got this as a sample, and it was a big order that I had placed. And they come in the little cruller donut shape, I think they're called. And this just smells so good. I love her zucchini, so I really need to try and get more of her zucchini blends. This is fantastic. But it basically smells kind of like an orange jam, or not really as like tart or strong as an orange marmalade. I didn't look at the scent description for this one, but I get the zucchini first, and then I feel like I get kind of a sweet orange note in the background. It's really good. This next one here was a new scent that she listed for this restock, Fruity Cereal Milk. And she doesn't, her scent description on her website doesn't specify which fruity cereal it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be, I don't know if it's Fruit Loops. I think it's the other one, what was the other one? I had a sample in it. Fruity Pebbles. And then it just has a really creamy, sweet note to it. So you get the tartness from the cereal, but you get the creamy, sweet scent that goes along with it, and I love it. This is really, really good. And her scent description doesn't say what she adds to it. It doesn't say, you know, what notes. It just really says it's like fruity cereal milk. I mean, that's exactly, you know, and that's exactly what it smells like. It smells really good. The next one is Peppermint Marshmallow. This is another one of the peppermint scents that I think was left from her from last year, because there was only a couple listed. So I went ahead and got one. It's in the snowflake, which it's not going to focus, of course, right? There we go. And it's delicious. It's a nice strong peppermint scent that's really sweetened up with that marshmallow. And you get, I think there's 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7 snowflakes in here. Okay, this next one is a new blend that was requested by one of her customers. I've had this scent blend from other vendors, and it is a scent I really like, but I've never had it blended with, obviously, Carol Strawberry. And Carol Strawberry is my favorite strawberry. So when I saw that one of the customers requested this and she made it, I was like, I absolutely have to try and get one of these bags. I tried to get 2. I could not get 2 in my cart, so I did get 1, and I feel like I'm very lucky to have the one, because I do think there are a lot of people that were after this one. But it's basically pink sugar, her fresh picked strawberry, and pink chiffon. And it is such a great scent blend. Even from like the other vendors I've had it from, it is a fantastic blend. But because it uses Carol's fresh picked strawberry, it's like the best. I love it because it makes the strawberry really pretty. It just makes it more of a sophisticated scent, I think. And I love pink sugar. I love her pink sugar strawberry. So this is really just adding the pink chiffon. And it's gorgeous. It's an amazing scent. Then a scent that I've had before from Carol, but I've actually run out, is Pink Sugar Milk. So it's just her pink sugar mixed with sugar milk. And I love this scent blend. I get the scent also from other vendors, but I love her sugar milk. I think Carol has my favorite sugar milk scent. It's really, really good. Just smells like pink sugar, but then like a little creaminess in there. And for me, her sugar milk is not sour at all. I do know that there are some people that don't care for those scents because they feel like they don't care for milk scents because they feel like they're sour. I don't pick up a sour note in any of her milk scents, so I don't know. That's just kind of been my experience. Let's see. Next, and I did not look up the scent description for this one. I should have. This is Strawberry Apple Custard. And I just thought this sounded really good because I was hoping that it was going to be made with her fresh picked strawberry. And I love apple. And then custard is usually just like a sweet, creamy type scent, right? So I definitely think this has her fresh picked strawberry in it. It's really good. I'm mostly getting like it's the strawberry with like a hint of a sweet apple. And then there's just a nice creamy scent to it. This is really good. I'm really excited to melt this one. So I really, really like it. Yeah, that's good. But I do think it's lighter on the like fruity notes. I think the custard note is maybe stronger than the other two scents. And then I think this is the last bag here. Yeah. Yep, because I've gone through all the rest of them. So this last bag here is Strawberry Peppermint. This is a scent, I think I've gotten it several times, I know, and it's one of my favorite strawberry blends from her. It's absolutely amazing, and so there were some bags of it, so I thought, well, let me go ahead and try and get one. And I love that it's always in her cute snowflakes. And this is just amazing. It's her fresh picked strawberry mixed with peppermint, and I absolutely love it. So that is the last bag, and this is my order from Candles from the Keeping Room. So if you guys, want to try and get an order in, I gave some tips at the beginning. Hopefully that'll help you. If you have any other questions, please go ahead and leave those below. And thank you everyone for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye.